What's going on, nerds? Welcome back to Comic Book Nerd Nation, episode number 121 this time. I'm Fox2. We got Pirate.
Coming at you live from the new office.
Damn, from the new digs. Congratulations
Yeah.
on the house, brother.
Thank you, thank you.
And the whole effing Brian.
Coming at you live from space?
The same spot as every other week.
Yeah.
So Topher's not with us this week. He's probably not going to be with us for next episode either because he is on vacation. I don't know where he went. Did he go on a cruise or some shit?
He went on his yearly cruise.
Yeah, he goes on a cruise like every year. That shit's not a bad idea for real though. You get some.
Is it only a 3-hour tour?
Ooh, I see what you did there. So I got this new headset right this weekend, and it's significantly higher quality than my last headset, but it sounds like I'm talking and I can't tell how loud I'm talking or anything because you know what I mean. The sound deadening is so much better. So I don't know. This is I'm a little off. I'm a little off kilter this week compared to my normal self.
So what would happen if we yelled really loud into our microphones?
Like you do every other
I
time.
mean, not anything different. Not anything different than any other week, but.
Like,
just-
give it a minute. Brian will do it.
Shit, he'll get excited about something. Motherfucker will pop off. All right,
Try to deep throat his mic.
let's jump right into it. And first of all, I want to give a shout out. I'm drinking some beer here.
I like
And,
how you emphasize pop right into it.
Hop right into that shit.
Or jump. I forgot.
I'm
what you
drinking
said.
Pirate. You're a beer fan too. I picked this up at the local spot, and it's pretty goddamn good. It's not bad at all. It's not the best, but it's pretty solid for the price. It's called Killer Penguin, Boulder Beer Company. It's a barley wine. No, we are not sponsored for anybody. This is not our first commercial or anything like that. It's just a fucking beer that I'm drinking that I like. Deal with it.
That'd be
And
interesting.
I'd like to give a shout
Sponsored
out
by a beer.
to Guinness.
Oh, drinking the leftovers from St. Patty's Day, I see.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it's
shit.
hurt me to do it, but
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
imagine
make
so.
It
Clearly,
just makes my booty twinkle.
how bad?
I had an Irish Scout fucking turd the other day. It was a death turd. It was pitch black from all the Guinness I drank.
black as fuck. Midnight
Yeah,
Death
turd.
turd.
It was fucking- it was
That's
death
good,
turd.
band name.
Death turd.
Death turd. All right, let's jump right in and
We are Death turd.
let's talk about some news, Pirate.
Bump, 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 bump. We got news. Yeah. That's all I
Yeah.
got. Sorry.
So first thing I want to talk about, The Division is out. Tom Clancy's The Division is out. The three of us on the podcast today have it for sure. I don't know if Topher's picked it up yet.
Yes, Topher was the first one to get it.
No,
This
I was
game
the
is
first one to get it.
dope. I was the last one to get it, and I'm super skeptical about shit. And this game
What level
is
are you
super
guys?
fun.
I'm 22,
I'm about
21.
Oh,
seven.
really?
I'm about
Yeah.
7, I think. I
Damn,
just
you're
just
close
got
to
it
me.
like a day ago.
Topher's probably like 27, 28.
Damn. So we're thinking about doing a for our YouTube viewers. Obviously, we wouldn't post this for our audio listeners, but for our YouTube viewers, we're going to do a gameplay of the four of us playing some Tom Clancy's Division on PS4.
We should do
hopefully relatively soon.
Twitch one day. We should like all live stream it. Like
Yeah,
do
I
one
got a
big-
Twitch account. We can do it up on Twitch. I've got it. I got that shit all set. We can do it, and yeah, we'll talk. But the game. If anybody that's listening to this or watching this, the game is amazing, for sure. Definitely check it out if you're a fan. On that same note, I wanted to talk to you guys about this and get your opinion. So Microsoft announced I think last week, this week, or I actually think it was last week, they announced that they're going to be pushing for development of cross-platform gaming between, and I believe the way that they worded it, between Microsoft Xbox One and console, or no, not console, computer.
Steam and console.
No, Windows 10
Okay.
and other gaming platforms, basically meaning PS4. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
A buddy of mine has been talking to me about it at work, and I think that would be cool if we got to play with Xbox people. I don't think it takes away from any of the companies because people would prefer their Xbox or their PlayStation, and nobody. It doesn't seem like companies would be losing money.
As long as it's a seamless integration type thing. Like I don't want to be in a gun battle, or I don't want to be on a server playing, Black Ops and get like beat because there's some lag between a PS4 console talking to a Xbox One server and kind of like buffering
no
it while I'm in a
translation
gunfight.
issues. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to see a latency problem where if this all works good, and I don't see competitive games like Black Ops because I can't even get good connections with servers sometimes with people on solely on console.
yeah.
But like you start including like especially PC with faster machines on a competitive based game like that's fast based like Call of Duty, I don't see it happening. RPG games, totally, that's fine. Like Division, I could see Division working there.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe not in the Dark Zone, but maybe in if somebody goes rogue and they have like a beast machine, and they're just faster than a console, period. Then that might be an issue, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how they're going to work that. But if it's a seamless integration, I think it's awesome. I think it's a fucking great idea, actually.
So I have a couple thoughts on it, as I'm sure that you have realized, Pirate. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought it up. So, one, I think that Microsoft is doing this not simply, but mainly because they got shitted on in the console war. They got shut the fuck down. They lost hands down the console war. They were talking mass shit leading up to it. They had all of the competitive gaming contracts. They had all of the deals with the big games like the franchises like Call of Duty. They lost the console war. They lost a lot of the competitive gaming. They lost a lot of the contracts with the big franchises. They lost on every front. It's just not as good of a system. It priced itself out. The performance isn't as good. It's
a system, yes. Accessories, I think they still win on accessories for the time being.
For now,
yeah. See, what I didn't like about Xbox is they tried to make it an entertainment piece too, which we don't need another entertainment piece. Just make a gaming console.
Yeah. Why step away from what you're already good at? And then my second thing is, I'm okay with playing against people on, like, okay, we'll take Call of Duty, for example. That's what I mainly play, or at least traditionally in the past have played online on my console. Call of Duty, I'm all right with playing against people that are playing Xbox One. Whatever, they think they're superior than PlayStation players, but that's all hearsay, that's all bullshit, whatever. Everybody's on essentially an even playing field. I don't want to play against people playing PC. It's not It's not an equal playing field. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how good you are. I don't care if you have a SCUF controller. I have one myself for PS3. Your aim is not going to be as good as a fucking keyboard and mouse. Period. That's just the truth. That's how it works.
I mean, you can point and click to what you're shooting.
Exactly.
At, period.
Not to mention. So basically, yeah, exactly. So all day while somebody's at work working on their computer, they're practicing for Call of Duty just inadvertently by clicking on shit. Secondly, they're like the supreme hacking race. Name one fucking online computer game that's not hacked to pieces. Go ahead, I'll wait. That's what Tetris. I thought. That's Minesweeper. What I thought. They hacked that shit, and as soon as that hack's fixed, they hack it in a different way, and then they hack it 3 ways from next Tuesday. I don't want that shit.
And
look at Diablo.
Who's to say that we don't jump in a game and get put on someone's own server, own PC?
Exactly.
There's no control to that.
So, well, I mean, I'm hoping they would have some control to that. I would hope they would have foresight to that. You're right. You don't know, but look at Diablo. Look at what's going on with Diablo. It's super controlled on one end and not on the other, and it's just I don't know. I just I like some aspects of this, But some aspects, no, I'm not interested.
I,
For me,
I
if
would
they
be
open
more
it up to where
comfortable
you,
with its console to console only.
yeah, for
Eliminate
sure.
PC, because you know what, the whole thing about the whole PC gaming is I'm not a PC gamer, I'm a console gamer. You know, I'm not a PC gamer because I use Apple products, which,
PC, woo woo.
you know what I mean, like it's not like I
I've
can't
done
do
both,
it.
and I still don't like the idea of it.
Well, I don't like, I think PC gaming is in of its own thing. And I'm not trying to take away from consoles, I'm not trying to take away from PC, but PC people pride themselves on their machines. Like I mean, I have a buddy who upgrades his machine every 2 years. He'll spend like $3,000 on a computer every 2 years.
Well, you saw how
And then
proud I was. I'm not even an avid PC gamer. You saw how proud I was when I built my new machine.
It's
I
like,
mean,
it's like you put your own ideas, you put your own
Yeah.
shit into it. It's an accomplishment you did.
Yeah, for sure.
Now it's going to fucking pawn
it's an
some
extension
news.
of you, right? I got
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Console, like, imagine ourselves, like, these consoles have been out, what, the fourth gen, like 2 years now? Is it?
Yeah, just about
Yeah.
about 2 years.
But in 2 years, that's a whole nother system for some of these gamers.
For sure.
And
You're
these
talking about
systems, these consoles,
6-core, 8-core
Yeah.
processors.
these consoles are going to be the same, status quo,
Yeah,
if you will,
same
for
processing
at
speed
least
for-
another six years.
Probably.
We can't compete with that. No way.
No.
No way.
And that's I just, for me, games that I love will be ruined by that. If I go in to play Call of Duty and I'm forced to play online against a pool of some people from PS4, some people from Steam, some people from Xbox One, and some people from PC, that'll ruin it for me. Because the people for PC, I'm sorry, but they're gonna, anybody with any talent playing PC games is gonna dominate a lobby of people that are playing with controllers.
I agree.
That's
I agree.
just how it is. I mean, it sucks, but all right. So enough.
And for the-
Okay, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, for the longest time, I used to think that PC gamers would be at a disadvantage until I actually tried to play a first-person shooter, and I still sucked at it with the whole mouse and
Yeah,
keyboard
but
just
you
because
were
I wasn't.
popping headshots like a
But
motherfucker.
yeah, the shoots are like, oh my god! I literally just, there's one, bang, dead. There's one, bang. I'm like, I don't have to fucking do these like.
It's super easy.
whoop-de-woos
Yeah,
and
it's super
shit.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, enough of video game talk. Let's jump over to talk about some comic book stuff. Obviously, this is the comic book animation. Figure we should get into that. Supergirl Flash crossover is coming up. Can't remember when exactly this is going to air, but they had a trailer. Did either of you guys get to see this?
No, I did not see that trailer.
Yes, I watched
I
it.
seen the photos that they like, the set photos that they posted, but I didn't see the trailer.
Brian, what did you think of it?
It didn't really show anything. Flash stood there. Supergirl looked at him, stood on the opposite end,
That's
and
pretty
They
much.
said I do.
That's pretty much what I wanted to say. Like, they didn't. This wasn't like there was nothing even to hype this. Like, it's really the dumbest trailer I've seen in a long time, which is shocking.
that the teaser, the so-called teaser,
Was better.
had more in it.
Yeah.
Them saying "ready, set, go" and then starting to take off.
Yeah, that was
In a
more.
race.
Yeah. This is
So you think they're going to try to set up World's Finest with those two
no.
at all?
No.
Like down the line? or
No,
anything?
I don't think, unless something changes, I don't think we're going to see a ton of crossovers with Supergirl. They're not
Okay.
even. You got to look at the marketing. They didn't push this at all. I'm not
No.
saying this because it's a female superhero. I'm not saying. I was really excited for the Supergirl TV show when they announced it, but since
But it's
then,
killing it though. It's going really good,
it's
dude.
doing all right. I don't think it's killing it.
I mean, it's not like Flash killing it, but for
Exactly.
But the ratings,
doing-
we're
they're
new for
doing
what?
well.
How many more? Like at least two more seasons.
one more season.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
it always goes one season at a time.
It's doing well. It's doing well. Don't get me wrong.
I lost a
But-
lot of steam on it when I seen Red Tornado.
It just
When
I'm not a fan. I'm just not. I watched a couple episodes, little bit here and there. Just can't get into it. Don't really care for the outfit. Just the way that the actress acts, the character. Just not a fan. I don't know what it is. Just kind of like Gotham. Not a fan of Gotham either.
Oh, I'm a fan of Gotham. I have became a fan of Gotham. It
I don't
took
know.
a lot.
Maybe
but
I need
became
to.
a
Maybe I
fan.
need to get back in and watch some of that. But I don't
just
think
look-
they're going to do a lot of crossovers because I mean, look at the effort they put into this. They gave us a couple set photos. They gave us the teaser, which was the most that we got was them saying "Ready, Set, Go," and then we got this fucking trailer that's like 45 seconds long that has nothing in it. It doesn't do anything to get you hyped about it at all. Look at what happened when we had crossovers between Arrow and Flash, or vice versa. Look at what happened when we had crossover between Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. They hyped the shit out of those. They were releasing all kinds of stuff about that. Why? Because they want those three shows to continue to intermingle. That's what's going on. I don't see a future. I think that Supergirl will continue for at least, obviously, at least one more season, but maybe 1 to 2 seasons after that. But I see it kind of puttering out unless something big time changes. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible. I don't know though.
Brian, do you watch this show at all? Do you watch Supergirl?
Nope.
No.
I have no interest in it.
I mean,
Just like
He doesn't like girls.
well, I mean, that's a perfect example though. You've got three obviously avid comic book fans. We collect comic books. We collect comic book statues, memorabilia. We watch TV shows. We watch all the movies. We do a fucking podcast about comic books, and none of us are interested in the show.
It sucks my life away.
You're doing
My comic
something
books
wrong.
are
Like,
fucking
if you
raping
can't-
my life.
If you can't appeal to people that spend a significant amount of their life around comic books, then who are you appealing to and why?
But you know what though, to the double edge to that razor on that one is maybe people just want to market the image to people who don't necessarily know the whole story. They just know the name, they know the symbol, and they're going to go ahead and you know what I mean, like because you got to think comic book fans and comic book the whole realm of it. It can destroy your entire franchise if you just come out with some bullshit that's wrong. Like if they was to have Supergirl come out and that wasn't related to Superman, or that had nothing to do, no mention of Superman or no mention of Metropolis even. Say they put Supergirl and set her in Los Angeles. You know, that show's not gonna do very well because people are gonna fucking riot. You know what I mean? Like, but then again, like it's Supergirl, so what does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know.
everything matters. It always matters.
It always
To us, yeah, it absolutely does. But if you have a bunch of people who doesn't read comic books and they just know who Supergirl is, I guarantee you, if you fucking had a bunch of people who didn't know who just knew who Supergirl was, not much about the comic books, and you said Supergirl, Los Angeles, put a TV show out, and didn't let anybody who had ever read a comic book watch it, they could say it's a good show.
Yeah. I mean,
You
that's
know what
possible.
I'd say? Shut up and go watch Gilmore Girls.
Well, you'll
I'm
have
just
that
saying.
too.
I am simply saying that there's always it's a make or break scenario.
Always something there to
In the next bit of news, Finn Jones, actor from Game of Thrones, will be playing Iron Fist in the Netflix series Iron Fist. They finally announced who was going to be playing.
Which one? Who did he play in Game of Thrones?
Fuck if I know.
one of the gay guys.
Fuck
It doesn't tell me anything.
if I
There's
know.
been a couple of those, I'm pretty sure.
I can look it up for you real quick though. Let's see here.
I seen it got cast, and I seen there's already an uprising about a fucking a white Caucasian playing an Asian man.
Yeah.
They're playing an Asian
Yeah,
character.
he's a British
We talked
actor.
about it's not. Iron Fist is an Asian.
No, but the whole
Loris Tyrell, the Knight of Flowers.
Yeah, okay, he's a tyrant. Okay, I know what you're talking about. No, it's.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Oh, I watched the show. I watched Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, I love that show. But
Give you a Game of Thrones.
again, Brian doesn't like girls.
Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster.
Well, I meant I'm gonna throw a chair at you. Or
No.
musical chairs.
What the hell?
I don't even
This
know.
echo in my room makes it like derails
Yeah,
my own
man,
train of
it's a
thought.
little different. I can't wait till you get some sound deadening material and some comic book stuff up on that wall behind you.
Oh, it's coming. I got the shelf there. I got to
There it
build
is.
still.
There it is. How much fun are you having with the IKEA instructions right now?
Oh my god. You know what, though? I have put together so much IKEA furniture in my life. I
you
can
s-
build shit.
Can you speak
I don't even need
Swedish?
instruction. I'm damn near Dutch at this point. No, I don't even need to look at instructions now. I know how every little aspect of their furniture line works. So
All right, let's move on to the next thing. I think it's too bad Topher's not here to talk about this. Oh,
Wait, I
God.
wanted to hear why people are up in
okay.
arms about it.
oh no,
Oh,
they're
okay.
up in arms apparently because well, at least I've seen people on through my Facebook feed complaining about Iron Fist not being of Asian descent.
Why? He's not Asian.
I don't know. Apparently, it's the liberals, and that's how they think. I don't know. I'm not. I'm
Well,
not
tell them to
condoning
pick
it.
up an Iron Fist comic and realize that he's
it's
a
the
white
same-
blonde head.
It's
kid.
the same people that are complaining. Actually, come to think of it, there's only one person I can think of, and Fox knows who I'm thinking of. But they complain about this anytime someone's cast that's not of their
Is it
ethnic
Patrick?
nation. No. No. I'm not going to say names in case they listen, but there's people who I am friends with, and I hold them as friends, but they have different
I really want to know.
views
Who,
as
I
me.
really want to know who this is
Well,
now.
I got a message for this person. Hey, you person.
What
Iron
letter
Fist
do-
is
what
not
letter does their
Asian
name-
in the comic
what
books.
letters-
Well,
name
no,
start with?
but here's the thing.
Look it
Here's
up.
the thing. It's not so much them; it's them sharing the post. And I wish I could find. Let me.
What's the person's name? What's it start with?
No.
Or better yet,
no.
send it to me in the chat.
Let's call him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read off
no,
the name when he sends it.
I
No,
will. I will.
I won't read off the name. I'm just curious who it is because you said I would know.
You, Bob, that works with Pirate.
I text
Or
Fox.
Paulie.
Oh, you,
The name.
you
Daniel.
I didn't even go because
he
I don't
didn't
trust Brown.
He doesn't trust Brian, so he went around him, circumvented him. Oh yeah. Oh, that now I know why you didn't want me to say it.
Right.
Yeah, I know why. Yeah, that's whatever.
Well, guess
man.
what, Paulie, Johnny, Mickey,
No, you'll never get it. You'll never
Douglas,
you'll never,
Daniel.
You'll never guess it. And this dude
Look at an Iron Fist
This dude
comic.
argues with shit
Not
just to argue
Asian.
with shit. I incited an argument with him on Facebook just to see how long it would go, and it ended up getting like 150 comments, and like he dragged all his friends into it. It went for like a week. It was, you remember that, Pirate?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
think it was on your page actually. I can't remember.
It might have.
It was on somebody's page, and I just decided to chime in and just stir the pot a little bit, just like I do sometimes on the podcast. I just kind of stepped in and just stirred the pot a little bit, and then just
sprinkle a little
and
dick all over.
I
the
just sprinkled a little kerosene on the fire and stepped away and giggled.
Fox is making some of his shit stew.
I'm just saying, I stirred the shit right up, and then they fucking took it and ran with it. It was
All right,
fantastic.
so he's this person. I don't know if it's a he or she because you
It's
didn't
a
send
he.
me the name.
Oh, it's a he.
It is a
He's
he.
complaining that Iron Fist actor isn't.
Could we call him?
Asian?
Could we call him
Asian.
better not.
Let me see if I can find the actual article. Let's proceed first.
All right, we'll come back to this.
But is
uh,
that the issue that stands?
Yes.
This person
That
Yeah.
is the
complaining.
Pirate's gonna look for
Does
the
this
issue.
person know
Pirate's gonna
Iron
look for the
Fist is
article,
Asian?
and we'll round back to this. Pirate, let us know if you find it. We're gonna start talking about some
All
other
right.
stuff, and we'll come back to this and touch on it. Meanwhile, the new X-Men Apocalypse trailer dropped. Holy Mother of God, they did it again. This movie looks awesome. I still don't like the way that Apocalypse looks.
Wait, why'd you call him Eisen Freeze?
The Wishmaster?
Ivan Freeze, that's the dude from Power Rangers. He looks
Ivan Ooze.
whatever. Okay, so it's like Ivan Ooze had sex with Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and had a little fucking X-Men
Yeah, I
baby.
don't like the way he looks either.
I don't like the way he looks, but the movie itself, god damn, that looks good. It's pretty. It's for me. It takes, and Pirate will attest to this. It takes a lot to get me to go and spend my hard-earned money on seeing a movie at the theater.
It's Olivia Munn in that tight outfit, isn't it?
No. I talk about
No.
I talk about a lot of movies. I want to see them and stuff, but for me, that means a lot when it comes out on Amazon. I can rent it or buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. I don't see a ton of movies in the theater. This one's right there on the fence for sure. Man, the last three, to give you an idea, the last three movies that I've seen in theater were Star Wars, Deadpool, and Guardians of the Galaxy. So, I didn't see Age of Ultron in theater. I didn't see Ant-Man in theater. There was a lot of good movies that I didn't see in theater, but it's just because the hype wasn't there for me. It just wasn't there. They're doing it. I'm really close on this one.
I can't find it because there's way too many Bernie Sanders posts. Nothing against Bernie Sanders, but there's just too many to go through.
I was getting ready to say something about him and all his Bernie Sanders supporting friends.
No, I just
hating on Powerfest.
I couldn't find it because it's like everything was.
Ridiculous,
and hey,
motherfucker.
no,
I can say it now. I don't work with him anymore. Ridiculous.
I am not opposing anybody as political ideology.
Except for voting for Trump.
I am.
Nothing.
Bernie Sanders is a goddamn fool.
Trump's not too smart either.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just
saying
saying this election, not to get political, but this election is like, let's choose
it's
between
like
who's
the worst
not
of the worst.
the best. It's a shit
It
job.
will be
Who
funny.
wants to
It
do
is
will
the
be
real
funny.
Expendables.
I swear, it will be funny to see Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump debate. That's all I'm saying.
It's a
I'm
shit job.
hoping for.
It's a shit job. Who wants to be that job? It's ridiculous. There's too much to it. Nobody can do that job.
I could do it.
Look at how much look how much older Obama looks. Dude, when he went in, he was like a young as fuck looking dude. Now he looks like he's fucking 90. Like no one person can run this country. Like that's ridiculous. I would not take that job.
It's because of all the bankers and Wall Street. They told him to gray his hair.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
I have no idea.
Jesus Christ! Did either of you guys see the X-Men Apocalypse trailer?
I did not.
Yes.
Brian, would you?
I may have. I don't know.
I think it looks cool. I think it looks good. I just don't like the way Apocalypse looks.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking idiot.
I'm telling you, dude. It's like the Hunger Games with fucking Wishmaster.
The Hunger Games with
Where'd you get the
Wishmaster.
Hunger Games from
Jennifer Lawrence. You know what? In this trailer, she gets up and starts talking. She has like a speaking role in the trailer.
Like the
And
Mockingjay. Did she throw the
You got to fight.
Yeah, it's something like that. And the first fucking thing I thought was like, God damn, this sounds like Hunger Games. Son of a bitch. There's definitely gonna be some of those parts in this fucking movie.
Like
Yeah. And then Apocalypse comes out and like X gonna give it to you. It's like fucking pimp my ride. Pimp my X-wing.
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it to you.
Oh, nice.
And then the theme song from
Nice exhibit reference.
Armageddon played.
Yeah. Aerosmith starts chiming through. I don't want to close my eyes.
Oh,
I don't want to fall
It sounds
asleep
extra
'cause I
bad
miss
with all
you,
that echo.
baby. I know.
Why are you like Ray Charlesing?
I'm very-
Oh god.
I was Stevie Wonder.
So there's
not Ray
another bit
Charles.
of news. A DC character will be joining Legends of Tomorrow in the season finale to set the
I just
stage
saw that.
for season
Aren't they
2.
all DC characters?
No,
Just saying.
they're quoting it as a beloved character from the DC canon. So
Yeah, but they just come right out and say it.
No.
The article I saw.
What'd you hear?
It's Booster Gold.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I did not hear that.
It makes sense, but
Yeah.
I did not hear that at all.
I mean, and by beloved, do they mean by beloved in his own mind?
I don't know about that. Beloved might be reaching for Booster Gold, but
Well, I mean, I like Booster Gold, but I mean, let's be real. The only person who loves Booster Gold is Booster Gold. Like,
a report doesn't give any hints, but
Comic.
Smart Money suggests that it could be Booster Gold. So there's no official word, but people are theorizing, just like we're theorizing,
oh
that
yeah,
it could
yeah.
be Booster Gold.
well, didn't they show? Didn't they show the who was the Legionnaires ring in one trailer or sizzle reel?
This is
Right, there was
just-
the symbol, the Legionnaire symbol at some point. I
don't
thought
remember.
for sure
I
that
don't remember that.
somebody's seen this. I can't remember. I could be
Possible.
wrong.
I mean, I feel like you're still recovering from St. Patty's Day, son.
I
Not gonna
am.
lie. Like a fucking.
I'm sick as fuck.
Like a week later. Amber Heard from Pineapple Express will be playing Mira in the 2017 Justice League Part 1 film, as well as the 2018 Aquaman film. She went on record saying that the suit in the movie is essentially a half suit of armor and half scales.
Talking about her suit,
Yeah.
which that makes sense.
Is it like a thong?
Dong, dong, dong,
Yes,
dong.
a thong that's half
Let me
scales
just
and
keep
half armor.
go. Yeah, the top
protect the
armor,
butt
the
crack.
bottom scales.
The butt cracks armor and the fucking front scales.
I mean, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm kind of interested to see what they do with Aquaman, with the
I'm
Aquaman movie.
stoked.
I think the potential is there to make a really cool movie out of a character that is just bashed on in the comic book universe. Let's be honest. Amongst comic book fans, he is the
Well,
bastard son for
until-
sure.
I think I'm the only one on this podcast that likes him.
No, I did.
No,
I
he
did-
likes him because he listened. He watched the
I
read the Jeff Johns
No.
run.
The Jeff Johns
Yeah.
changed my view on fucking Aquaman.
But even
I
still,
like Aquaman.
you have to admit, out of the Justice League members, he's the one that gets some shit across the board.
Yeah.
He's the motherfucker's
Yeah.
taking shit. You know, I think that while it doesn't necessarily look like the traditional Aquaman, what's his name? Drago.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
Jason
Momoa.
Momoa.
I think Momoa looks like a fucking badass in that suit, and I think that they could do some really cool shit with that character. And I think that that's what they need to do to make that character popular. They do. They need to make a change to make that character popular. Jeff Johns started it for sure, and it feels like they're going that direction. They're trying to make him a badass. He should be a badass. He can control the whole fucking ocean and everything in it. That's
Well,
pretty,
I mean,
that's
even
pretty
before
awesome.
Jeff Johns, he got his arm cut off and shoved a spear into it.
Yeah, that was the older. That was the older looking
That was the 90s.
Aquaman.
Yeah,
where
part
he's like
of the problem there was the fucking costume.
the leader and the warrior type shit. Like, yeah, but I don't know if I was a big fan of how those were.
Yeah.
written. 'Cause I don't
Yeah, I didn't
remember.
read Aquaman then, but they had him do it in the cartoon too.
Yeah. Well, didn't he do it in the cartoon first?
No, I
And then
don't
it
think
bled,
so.
and then it bled over to the comics. I can't remember.
Yeah, get it? Bled over.
Did you guys get to see the Ben-Hur trailer for the Ben-Hur
Yeah,
remake?
we watched it while we were waiting to start recording.
Did you? What'd you think of it?
I thought, hey, this is Ben-Hur. This is the same remake
Some
of the
guy
old
on-
movie.
It looks cool.
It does look good.
I'm fucking. You don't think you're not excited at all about
Yeah.
this?
Morgan Freeman looking like HR from Bad Brains now. It looks pretty good.
From Bad Brains, I thought he looked like fucking John Travolta from Battlefield
Oh,
Earth.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Battlefield
Take that
Earth.
back.
No, he looks like
Ezekiel from The Walking Dead.
he looks like HR from
Puff
Bad
Puff?
Brains. No, HR, just HR. The dude, the singer from Bad Brains.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not familiar with
It's an
Bad
80,
Brains
it's an
besides
80
what happens when I drink.
it's an early '80s hardcore band. I'm sure. I guarantee you. You've
Yeah,
heard of them.
because our audience would definitely know who that is.
Oh.
Good reference. Solid reference.
I mean, it's. I'm sorry if they don't know who fucking Bad Brains are. Jesus Christ! Look up fucking.
I know what a
Band
bad
DC.
romance.
Here is something that I am thrilled about. I think Pirate will be excited. I have no idea where Brian's going to land on this. CBS?
Is it spaghetti?
No. No, it's
No,
not.
I'm not excited.
Oh, well, fuck you. CBS is going to be doing a reboot of MacGyver.
Mm.
That's going to debut
The
this fall.
kid who's playing Havoc.
And
is
yep, it's Lucas Till that plays Havoc in X-Men Apocalypse.
Nice.
And he's
I'm
going to be
excited.
playing a 20-something MacGyver that is just getting introduced to the Phoenix Foundation. I couldn't be more excited for a TV show.
Could you imagine
MacGyver's
how
awesome.
cool MacGyver's gonna be? Because he's gonna have to be like, it's gonna be like watchdogs, like hackers, and like, could you imagine? Like, it's not just gonna be like field expedient, fucking like.
Instead of a toothpick
gonna be
and a rubber
fucking
band, it's going to be one
great.
of those dental floss toothpicks and a
Yeah,
rubber band.
It's going to be
floss.
great. It's going to be. I really hope it's great. I love
MacGyver.
I have
yeah.
like the first 4 seasons on DVD out in my living room. I grew up on MacGyver. I know I'm totally dating myself, but MacGyver is the jam, dude. That's my shit right there. He can fix anything with a fucking toothpick, a roll of duct tape, and a fucking 6 rubber bands. Pirate, it's time to tell the story. I'm pretty sure we never told this story.
Oh, the Xbox.
on the podcast, but those of you that are not habitual listeners might not have known that at one point years and years ago, Pirate and I lived together, and he had an Xbox, and we used to play it all the time.
Wait, are you getting into the story right now?
Yes.
All right. Pirate, I want a story time jingle from you first.
How about we just do that where it's like we just like phase into it. So we just set the scene and like they can picture us walking around over there.
So we're playing I don't even remember, like UFC
Modern Warfare 1.
Modern Warfare 1. Okay, so that tells you how long ago it was. And his Xbox 360 just instantaneously mid-game just overheats and starts throwing up the red ring of death, which if you're a video gamer, you know exactly what that is. So and we're just
like herpes.
We're just
for the
like,
Xbox.
fuck, what are we gonna do? Because at this point in time, neither one of us had credit cards. Neither one of us had anywhere remotely near enough money to just go out and buy another Xbox, let alone come up with a different like entertainment plan for the day. Like, we didn't have enough money that we could go be like, all right, let's go watch a movie at the theater. Like, we were broke, like broke, and so we're sitting there like, fuck, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So he's like, let's take it apart and look at it. So he takes this thing apart and figures out that the fucking like contraption that mounts the fucking processor to the board is like loose, and it's like it's just not like keeping enough space to fucking keep the thing cool. So we're like staring at this thing, and mind you, we're drunk as fuck at this point. Like,
oh yeah, we was like half a bottle.
We've been drinking Sailor Jerry all day. And so we're looking at this thing, and he's like, it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. He just walks away. And I'm like, no, wait a minute. Don't we have some of those bread ties? And he's like, yeah, I think we got a couple bread ties. So he goes and gets some bread ties, and I find like a paper clip and a fucking broken rubber band. And I fucking MacGyver this bitch together. And I'm not shitting you, for the rest of the day we play on that fucking Xbox. It worked like a charm.
It worked for like 3 days.
Yeah, it worked for a while. Thank you, MacGyver. Much love.
And then I scrounged money and bought another one. I'm
Then you
like,
bought
fuck it. I can't live without this.
Yeah, it was pretty epic in the moment, because we were just like in the throes of defeat. Like, man, we're not gonna have anything to do. It's Saturday.
Oh, it was this whole thing was a Hail Mary attempt. We're like, fuck it. At this point, it's like, well, we can sit here and stare at each other and drink, or we could try to fucking take these twisty ties and rubber bands and do your thing. And you did it. It worked.
I can't believe. I still, to this day, I can't believe that worked. Yeah. Wow. So that's it for news. Before we get into the next segment.
What's the next section?
Next segment of the show. I wanted to take a minute. Speaking about, we're talking about throwback stuff to that same kind of era. Pirate and I have a good friend. Any of you that are MMA fans, Pirate and I have a great friend of ours that used to be in the UFC, if you watch it. He was on the Ultimate Fighter show. Tommy Hayden is his name. He just had his comeback fight after 2 years on break over in Bangkok, Thailand, and murked murked somebody.
Yeah, it
First
was a pretty
round.
He had the fight.
In
He fought
Bangkok,
some
Thailand.
Philippine.
Where in Thailand?
In Thailand, in the capital of Thailand.
What's the capital?
It was in the capital of Thailand, in the Intensity nightclub, I believe. It was Full Metal Dojo. It was.
What town is that?
He was
Which
the
city?
main event. It was Bangkok, motherfucker. Bangkok. I know you love cocks. Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Uh,
Bangkok.
he murked this dude. He was the main event on the card. Crushed the dude in like 2 minutes. So badly so, didn't even get hit one time in the fight. And he's fighting again this Sunday in a professional Muay Thai bout now.
Sunday.
Yes.
On the fight though, the rules on the fight over there is like, dude, he was dropping down.
Yeah, there's pretty much no
kneeing
rules.
in the face on the ground. I was
he
like,
soccer
this
he
is like-
soccer kicked him while he was down. He beat this kid like he owed him lunch money.
it
So
was
congratulations to Thomas. I think he's one of our listeners. If you're listening, Tommy, congratulations. Cheers to you, brother. Keep it up. Stay safe. On to the next segment, whatever.
Wait, what city was it in again?
Your dick. Let's talk about what we've been reading, Pirate.
I haven't been reading shit.
Is that the theme song now? Is
That's
that
the
fucking
theme song.
I ain't
I ain't
been
been reading shit.
Well, then I'll go next. I actually got to start. I finally started. I have not finished Birth of the Demon.
After Birth of the Demon?
After Birth of the Demon, yes. No.
Placenta of the
The
Demon?
placenta of the demon. It's good so far. I'm waiting to. I want to follow up when I'm done. But it's got the older artwork to it. It's, the artwork is not as fascinating as the newer artwork, but it's good. It's not terrible. I've seen much worse artwork for sure. The story so far is really engaging. It's one that kind of it pulls you in and wants you to read more. So I'm digging it. That's unfortunately I haven't been keeping up with new comic books in quite some time. I've been gravitating more towards older, like collected volumes or graphic novels, which take a while for me to read because I just don't have the time to invest in reading a 200-page book, So, Brian, what about you?
I actually haven't read shit for a few weeks. My life's been consisting of The Division,
Oh, it's such a good game. Such a good game.
watching Daredevil season 2 in 13 hours.
Yeah, I've been watching.
You already watched it all.
I watched it all. It is
I'm on-
fucking amazing.
All right.
I'm about the end of it.
Don't give any spoilers, but give us your quick rating overall. Hype that shit if it's good. Let us know what you think.
Out of 1 out of 10, I give it a fucking amazing.
That tells me
It
nothing.
shits on season 1.
Really, that's good because
Yeah.
I didn't watch all season 1.
Honestly,
What are
you
you doing,
don't even
bro?
need to watch it. You don't even need to watch season 1.
Really,
Just go straight into season 2. If you
Alright.
didn't like season 1, fuck it.
It's
Just
not
go
that
straight to
it's
season
not
two.
that I didn't like it. I liked what I saw. I don't know. I got
It was a
maybe
slow start. It was a very
four
slow start.
episodes. I want to say 4, maybe. How many episodes were there? 13.
13.
13.
Yeah, I got about 4, maybe into the 5th episode, and I liked everything I saw, but I just didn't fall in love with it. And
I thought it was amazing.
there's so much other stuff that I want to watch. The Flash, the Arrow, especially now with Legends of Tomorrow on top of that. It's time allotment for watching TV shows is kind of at a premium, and Daredevil just didn't beat out one of those other ones. You know what I mean? It just didn't. I don't know.
I don't know. See, I'm current on all those shows, so it doesn't make a big deal.
I'm current on all 3 of them. I didn't watch. If there was another, what was the last Legends of Tomorrow?
It was the second part of when they went back in the 50s, or was it the first part? Is that being
It was
continued?
the second part where they left some people there.
Yeah, that was the second one.
Oh,
yeah,
so that's
where
the last
Adam
one that's been out?
Black Canary Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm current on all those shows as well. But
See, I think when I'm current on shows, it's no big deal. Like I can, I mean, I can sit.
yeah,
and
like
watch
this
them
week, like like tonight, tomorrow, whatever. I might be able to go and watch an episode or two of Daredevil or something because I don't have anything else on. But typically, especially I watch it on Hulu, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, I've got shit. I've got a show to watch each night. You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch 3 hours of TV in a night. it's just not me.
But can't you watch if you watch Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? If
I
you
don't.
watch,
I don't have
don't
cable.
you watch through? That
I
don't
watch it
either.
on
So you watch
Hulu.
Hulu. So you
I
watch
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
then
then
Monday, Tuesday,
well,
you could watch.
I'm
watch
I'm playing at a wedding too, so I gotta donate. I gotta
Donate.
donate.
delegate.
Gotta donate.
I gotta delegate some time to that. So,
I gotta donate.
but either way, I think that's about it for this episode. Yeah, Topher, fuck you for being on vacation while we're here working.
Yeah, dick.
What a dickhead.
We're gonna go mow your lawn.
Yeah, why doesn't he go Mo's lawn? That's it. I'm Fox 2. We got Pirate.
Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah, no shit. It's like you're fucking recording in the cave. And the whole effing Brian.
Goodbye. Goodbye.